Okay, hello YouTubers. Okay, so I don't know. I had this bag out. Well, when I came back from camping this past weekend, but anyways, I had it out to kind of pilfer through to do the 10, the Altoid 10 survival kit for Equip to Endure, and so I figured I'll show you what I got in it. Basically, this bag, what I use this for is I just kind of keep all my stuff together in it. When I go camping, I just pull out of it what I need, depending on what I'm doing and where I'm going. If I'm car camping, I just take the whole thing. If I'm going, for a day hike or whatever, I just grab what I need out of it. And I'm working on it. A lot of this came from USNER Doc's first aid kit and Wrangler Barnes bug out bag kit. That's where a lot of it started, and a lot of that stuff is not far from the types of things I've always carried anyways. But anyways, let's get into it. And I won't go into the medical stuff too much. You can look at USNER Doc stuff. He's got the best kit. The only thing that I have that I don't see on his, I carry can warmers in mine. I'm in New England. Man, a good chunk of the year it's cold. Inside this I've got a pretty decent little comprehensive guide to medicine, wilderness and travel medicine. Came with the Adventure Medical Kit. I do like this book. It's a good way to get yourself associated with some of the ideas. But good book anyways. But yeah, like I say, I'm not going to get into the medical kit too much. I'm telling you, it's basically the level 1 fact minus the quick clot. Just because I haven't gotten it yet. The only other thing that I hadn't seen any other kit, and maybe I just missed it, I carry a thermometer. Depending on how long I'm out and who's with me, I just find that a fever is typically a pretty good indicator of something maybe a little bit more serious. You gotta be kind of careful with it, but I don't know, it's just something I carry. I've got Aquamira chlorine dioxide tablets that I carry. One, I don't have a water filter. I boil water. These take 4 hours to effectively work. I carry it for an emergency. Most of the time, quite honestly, I'm not out more than 4 days very much anymore. And I've got a partner that I do go hiking with, and he does have a really good, $100, water purifier pump. So I don't worry too much with it. Alright, well, kind of on the outside of the bag, a couple little carabiners. I think this is 30 or 40 feet of paracord, just daisy chained up to make it, easy to carry. Like I said, this is kind of a go-to thing that I pull out. Also in here I've got, little cards that I've picked up from different kits and whatever. I don't know. I look over this stuff sometimes. Another couple of things I've got. Like I say, this is from a million things, several different kits over the years, and this is kind of where it's ended up. Like I've got, these benzoin tincture swabs. I like those, but they are big. I've got a couple of those. Sterile cotton applicator, really long ones. Like I say, I just pick from it as I need to. Moleskin, man, can't say enough about that. I think everything else, like I say, is pretty much in USNER Doc's kit. I've got burn cream in mine. It might be the only thing different than what he had in his. Ace bandage and the sticky wrap. I do have trouble with my ankles sometimes. A lot of times I'll take this. I know it's an extra weight and, kind of bulky and everything. It would generally go on the top of my backpack anyways. A little bit of medical tape. I need to get the Steri-Strip type plastic tape to replace that. Antacids, I just carry it. When I go camping, I typically eat pretty well. I don't really take, just crap food. I take stuff that I like. And oftentimes that might be spicy. Anyway, so let's just kind of get into it. Alright, let's see here. Typical REI waterproof containers. There's cotton swabs, or cotton balls with petroleum, a little bit of duct tape. Strike Anywhere matches, or the Stormproof matches. You know, like I say, this is very, very much out of Wrangler Barnes kit strikers. I do carry these with me whenever I go. As a backup and kind of something I just have set up. These are more cotton and petroleum, some lint from the dryer for tinder. It depends on where I'm going, what I'm doing, and how important it is for me to, you know, make fire, how small I want to carry, whatever. I also carry pitch wood, fat wood, whatever it's called these days. I have pretty good success with this. This with tinder will get a fire going in wet circumstances. It works really well. I guess it's going along with fire starting. Fire steel. I actually have a bigger one of these. My buddy has it right now. This is a compact one. I mean, it works fine, but it's kind of a pain. I don't actually just have a big lighter in this. I typically wouldn't have in this case. I don't smoke all the time, but when I go camping, I'll take a pack of cigarettes with me, and I'll have a lighter with me. But other than that, you know, between the matches of the fire starter, there's plenty to get a fire started. All right. Here's a 1 liter bag. See if I can get into this guy here. Just a little hair tie thing from my girlfriend on there. Just, you know, typical platypus, 1 liter. Goes directly along with the tabs if I can't boil water or any other source or anything like that. It's good to have. Let's see here. Victorinox, their new knife. I like this a lot. I carry this. This is just my plain knife. I typically will have a Leatherman with me, and I kind of carry it. It's dirty. Sorry, guys. That's gross. I like this knife. The saw on it is good. I have a Sawviver. I typically will carry a bigger blade. But just in general, this works well. You could certainly cut branches in a decent amount of little wood with this. You know, you're not going to be, you know, making a bonfire and splitting a huge amount of wood, but I do carry it. It works great. I like it a lot. Signal mirror, small one. I've never even, you know, I know how to use one of these. I guess when I would need it, I would really need it. There it is. I already got Fox 40 whistle, small one. Alright, so I have these 2 hanks of paracord. I have these 2. I always carry these. These are the length of my boot lace. I always carry them, and I have them with me just for that. They, you know, whatever I might end up using this for, tethering it to something or whatever, you know, to knife blade or whatever, that's actually the same size as my boot length, or shoelace for my boots. It's important, you know, and not that I don't have this, but it's nice if they go bad that I can just fix it. They're always handy. Alright, so I'm going to stop it right there, and then we'll keep going.